What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for checking out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and hit the notify button, where we're always dropping new Toyota Tacoma content and a Tundra or two. So let's kind of just talk about it, guys. So we got an interesting setup here. So we got a big 2024 Toyota Tundra right here. This is an SR5, and this is going to be a 6.5 bed, but this is a really nice configuration because it's going to be a double cab, and it's going to be the 6.5 bed. And this truck retail for $52,000, guys, $824. And these are some of the options. So it's got the TRD off-road package there that ran you $2,100, and that comes with the 18-inch wheels, but they actually switched it out. So this is actually not going to be the price, but they have a lift. So let's just look. Let me make this smaller real quick and just kind of see what we are actually working with. So they got some Cooper tires on here. They got the Evolution MT on here, and it looks like they're running 35, so 35/20 on these. So these are, we've seen these wheels before, I think. Shout out to my guy Jeremiah Styles, because he does a lot of the builds over here and stuff. So this is a really good looking truck, and it's well proportionate, you know. I typically didn't really like these back doors, like the smaller back door on these trucks like this, but it actually looks good proportionate, because I usually don't like the 6-foot beds, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I was really trying to say. I usually don't like the 6-foot beds, but on the double cab, the truck looks proportionate. It doesn't look like it's super big or super long. It actually looks really cool. But okay, so, and let's look at the miles per gallon. And this is going to be different, you guys, because, you know, it's lifted now and it's on bigger wheels and tires. So before it was getting 19 combined, 17 in the city, and 22. All right. You get a leather steering wheel in there too as well. So I just noticed that. So you're going to get crawl control, and you're going to get a rear locker too. I'm pretty sure if you get crawl control, they usually give you a rear locker with this. But no, this is a really good looking truck, and it's black. But so let's kind of, I guess we can kind of just stay. We could just stay here, or we could talk about my truck too. But we'll kind of just mix it up a little bit. But a guy came in here just a couple of days ago when we had that nice Sport. The TRD Sport 2024 Toyota Tacoma. So a guy came in, I was looking at it, people were looking at the truck and stuff like that. So he actually came in. I don't know if you guys have seen it in the video yet. It's another video that I haven't uploaded. So they had a truck over here. I did multiple videos because it was the only truck. But anyway, he came in a Lunar Rock. So I'll probably upload the video. I kind of made a mistake in the video, so I haven't uploaded it. But anyway, he came in a Lunar Rock Tacoma, and he just basically, he said it was a 2023, and he just said it's just too small. He has a dog, and I said, "Are you not interested in the, you know, like the 2024 Tacoma?" He said, you know, he kind of liked how it looked, but he said, you know, he needs something bigger, and he wasn't too sold on the 2024. But this truck is definitely bigger, and I mean, this is just the double cab. So if you go with the, you know, the crew cab, you're obviously going to have more room in that too, because this double cab, it's really kind of like similar to the Tacoma as far as the space that you have in the back. You know, I'll let you guys kind of take a peek in here, but this is a really nice truck. That's the only reason why I'm really doing a video of it. That's why I was like, do I even need to mention my truck? Because this truck right here is holding its own. So let's just kind of take a look around the back. So you got the back sliding window. So that's a smaller sliding window. And I wonder too, with some of these Tundras, I think, you know, because I've been seeing them like this, I think some of the Tundras probably don't even have a power sliding window, you know, like a back window. I bet you some of these SR5s that I've been assuming have a power sliding window. And if it's not even the small one like that on an SR5, they probably don't even have a back window that slides down. So maybe that's something that Toyota's been kind of doing. That's definitely what they're doing with the 2024s. Because some of these 2024s, even on the off-road package, you don't even have a window that slides open, you know? And that window right there is basically the same window, same size as that window right there. That one, this one in the Tundra looks a little bit wider. It's a little bit wider, but this one seems longer. So anyway, so the guy, yeah, so he came in and he wanted to look at a Tundra. So I'm not seeing his Tacoma here, because I can tell you one thing. If you are thinking about trading in, you know, your Tacoma for either a Tundra or a 2024, more than likely the dealership is not going to give you what your truck is worth. I hope that wasn't the Challenger. I hope that wasn't the Challenger sounding like that. But anyway, Anyway. So yeah, so he was looking for something a little bit bigger, and I get it. This truck is definitely bigger, but if you wanted to go bigger, you'd have to go with a Crew Max, I think. I think the Crew Max, but this truck it's a good looking truck, but you can see how small the Tundra, how small the Tacoma looks compared to the Tundra. I'll go over here. But yeah, the 24 drives good. I'm out driving my truck today and just kind of just taking it in. It's like, you know, I really enjoy the way my truck drives. It is really, really smooth. So I know what people are talking about, how it feels like, you know, it's smooth when it drives and just getting on it, you know, but unless you're one of those people that complain about the gear hunting. And I've been driving it, and I'm not really noticing it that much, you know. If the tune can do something to, you know, make the truck a little bit more responsive, I think that'll be good. And I think that's something that I'll be definitely thinking about doing. But the truck is dirty since we took it down to the beach, and I haven't even washed it. I need to probably spray it off. I wasn't really out there too close to the seawater, you know, the salt water and all that stuff. So I wasn't doing too much. I just did it just basically to do it because I was there, but I really wasn't doing anything. I just drove down and was just kind of just taking it in. Engaged the 4-wheel drive, you know, engaged the crawl control because I hadn't did that. So I engaged the crawl control for a second, put it in 2-wheel drive. 4 low and 4 high. And then I also put it in, like I said, I put it in crawl control, and I turned on the rear locker too. So it's good to get all those fluids, you know, moving around if you're not using your truck in 4-wheel drive. So you got to use it or lose it. But yeah, so that guy, he was thinking about getting something bigger. And I think a lot of people, you know, that's the only really thing, like I said about these trucks before in the past, is what I've said is that they're a little smaller. So, you know, so even if you did want a Tacoma and you know your circumstances, and you know that, you know, you got a family, and, you know, you might be a bigger person, and you just don't want to be cramped, you know. So, you know, it's not even on your list of vehicles that you would even think about getting. You would get it if you could fit it, but you know, that doesn't work out for the family. So what can you do? You got to get what works for you. So this Tacoma right here, this works for me because I'm in it a lot by myself. And, you know, the wife, she could be in the front, you know, if she wanted to. We got the baby. She's getting pretty big now. She's back there. She handles her. She can hold her own, you know, she does her own thing, but my wife likes to be back there with her. So she might have a little bit more room in the front. I'm sure she would. But, yeah, I love it. So, you know, I know people get the 4Runner. You know, if you get a 4Runner, you can put more people in there in your family and stuff, but that might not be a vehicle that you want a daily. So I was just talking to somebody today on the page, you know, on the channel, and they were saying, yeah, they got them a 4Runner for all their adventures and, you know, their trips and stuff like that. But he has I think he got like a Prius or something that he has. He got a Prius that he has for a daily. So that makes sense. It's kind of like me, you know, I got my Tesla that I drive, you know, for work or for whatever, you know. And then I have, this is like my fun car. So, because I just put 50 bucks in here. So it does eat up the gas, and I'm getting about 16 miles to the gallon. So, you know, this truck, let's look at it. So this truck, and we'll just go look at a couple of prices real quick because we got a couple over here. So this truck retailed for 52, almost 53. And that's basically what my truck retailed for. But I'll just show you guys this one over here. This is a limited. I think this is not sure if this is a 22 or 23, but you can see this used price though. So yeah, they want $47,000, guys. 47, and it is a 23. And it's got 13,000 miles on it. So they want 47.5. So let's just say 48. $48,000. I think basically it's like a $6,000 difference at this point, or less. So 48, it's like $4,000. So it's like $4,000 difference if you wanted to upgrade to a bigger truck. So the only thing about having the bigger truck is just getting around town. You know, you might not even be able to fit this in your garage. That's the only thing, but it is a beautiful big truck. And the 24s are gonna look a lot like this truck right here. The 24 Tacoma does have its own little special features, but it looks similar to this one. But that's gonna do it, guys. Just kind of wanted to get some fresh content out to you guys. And yeah, this is a beautiful truck here. Like I said, I'm not sure how much this one is because they don't have the extra build sheet on this one. But thanks for checking out the channel, you guys. Have a good day and God bless. We out. Peace.